Hello, everybody. This is James, your DM and I guess producer. Just a few notes about today's episode. It's a mix of like the second half of episode 5 and the whole episode of episode 6, so it's a little long, and fair warning, it's a little dirtily. I think Princes of the Apocalypse is kind of it's more of a sandbox game, so without proper direction, the players can get a little lost trying to find where to go, and that's kind of what happens here, I think. But still a lot of fun roleplay and a lot of laughs, so please do enjoy. Thank you for watching.
I just don't understand why I'm getting so much shit for fighting back against people. Jesus Christ. We just went through 2 weeks of summer camp to learn how to defend ourselves and fight with weapons, and now I'm somehow the bad guy? Like, what the how am I the villain in the situation? You and all of those dumbass bandits were trying to gaslight me and acting like I'm some bad person. I'm literally just living my life. What's wrong? What's wrong with me, Phoenix? Like, I'm not a good person because I killed people that are trying to kill my friends? Can you explain to me what I did wrong? I walk in silence the rest of the way to Belliard, and I will not ride the horse.
Peach has been quietly sobbing the whole walk.
My God, are you okay? Hey guys, hold on.
She's like, I never thought that people would end up dead, and I tried not to kill anybody, but people still ended up dying. And just to think that they were alive yesterday, and now they won't get to eat food or read a book.
Oh my God. Okay, he has terrible judgment, and he doesn't know what to do in this situation, so he's just gonna hug you because that's what people do.
He starts crying harder, but she hugs him back. It's easier to kill water elementals.
Yeah, one step at a time. Maybe it'll be easier later on. Here, do you want to ride the horse? And he signals to Ember's like, "Hey, get off."
But Ember's quickly like, yeah, she is big. Okay, climb down.
Peach will rub her eyes and she'll be like, okay. I love horses. They're so pretty. And then she'll climb on and she'll hug the horse's neck. And she'll stop like openly sobbing, but every now and again a tear will slide down her cheek.
We have to make sure that horse doesn't die no matter what.
He'll nod to that. He leads the horse and just like feels tense.
I do want to ask Frankie and be like, so you doing all right? I mean, you didn't kill anybody, but I mean,
yeah, thank God.
I'd hate to be a murderer.
I don't know if I could do that. That's crazy. Like I didn't even have a weapon to draw.
Wait, you don't have. You should have something.
Yeah, there's just traveler's packs in here. Like I'm completely at the will of the road here.
Oh God. Well, here, I pick up like a big stick. Like use this, I guess, if anything, and then you don't have to worry about killing them unless you hit them really hard. But I look at his arms. I'm like, you don't have to worry about that.
I didn't think there'd be bandits. No, no, not at all.
Oh, we gotta train.
If I go down, I'm. Oh no.
Let's not think about that. We're not gonna think about that. Here, I have this dagger.
Oh. Yeah, thank you. I can do this.
Just
jeez, let's get off this road. Let's go.
Yeah, let's keep getting to Belliard.
So orchards and large cattle ranches surround the little town of Belliard. Large stockyards lie on the east side of town, and stone warehouses along the Desarin Road indicate the regular caravan traffic that passes through. Everyone seems to be talking about the travelers from Mirabar and wondering what happened. You find like lots of theories being passed around here. Most of them don't make sense.
Rumor has it.
I want to hear them all.
Well, what would be the best place to start? I mean, I guess we could just start asking random people on the street.
I think usually an inn or a tavern is a good place to get info.
Well, we have to drop off the horse at the stable, and most people do that anyway, so we can ask the stable master while we're there.
Yeah, they see travelers all the time. They probably got the Mirabar people's horses. Excuse me, stable master.
Yeah, that's me.
What do you know about the Mirabar delegation?
I'll tell you what I told everyone else. I met them on the road about 10 miles south of town, probably just hours after they left. And then later that day, I also saw a group of warriors dressed in sky blue armor with white cloaks flying on giant vultures.
Oh,
Oh, like the people from the Feather Gales?
I ain't been out that way in a minute, but maybe.
Do they have weird hats?
Yes,
Didn't they see them having hats?
they definitely had hats of the flamboyant nature. Well, they flew on overhead and then turned south, kind of in the same direction as the delegation. That's about all I know.
that's a little suspicious. Okay, so if we check out, like, just, where they disappeared, we may be able to find something. We might want to gather more rumors, I guess, more information if possible.
Okay, you find the watchful night to be pretty busy as people come in and out of town. Belliard is kind of this like hot spot between the regions to the west, the east, and the south.
All right, well, I'll go up to the innkeeper and be like, Innmaster, tell me about the Mirror Bar delegation.
You want to hear about the Mirror Bar delegation?
Yeah, what happened with them?
I'll tell you what happened with them. And he starts pouring you like a glass of milk or something without being told. Well, I spoke with that delegation, and I learned they wanted to head south on the Desarin Road. They intended to go to Summit Hall next. Something about returning a body of a knight slain in the north.
Oh, they were carrying another body with them?
Yep,
Hmm.
like a
Huh.
funeral procession.
How many were there again?
The Mirror Bar delegation is made up of people from each faction. So who is this knight?
Must have been a really cool dude. That or maybe someone in one of the factions died.
But why would the other factions care about that?
I don't know. Who knows what they were.
Maybe they're showing respect to the other factions.
They might have been through a lot together. Did you happen to see this or hear anything, I guess, about this dead fellow?
He was killed fighting orcs in the spine of the world.
Ooh.
What a way to go.
Yeah, Franksy.
He was to be interred with honor at Summit Hall.
Then his body was taken.
Oh, that's what they said.
All right, let's go find our third rumor.
One of the barmaids says, I got it right here. I can gossip.
I slide on over. Barmaid Master, what do you know about the Mirror Bar delegation?
Well, it's not exactly related to the delegation.
Ow.
But on that night where the Mirror Barons came in, I noticed a strange monk who wore a golden mask.
That does stand out in a crowd.
They seemed to watch the delegation closely, to the point where I was trying to serve them drinks and they wouldn't pay me no heed.
Where'd that monk go?
Well, they left a few hours before the delegation set out, and I never saw them again.
Interesting. Has anyone else talked with this monk?
No,
Fuck.
they came in alone.
Sounds like a real outcast.
They had a milk with ice in it.
Oh, hell yeah. Sounds like a bro. He's got to be a good guy. No way he's a bad dude. That rumor doesn't tell us all too much. It's just now we just know there's also a monk somewhere out there with a mask.
Well, he is a suspected party now because he left a few hours before they set out. So what if he left early so he could set up an ambush towards them?
That's true. All right, if we find this guy, we're going to interrogate the hell out of him. In the meanwhile, I guess we could go to the south of Bellier and see what we can find. See if we can see where they were attacked.
Oh, isn't that a little dangerous?
Well, we're on a mission, and sometimes missions can be dangerous.
I mean, how dangerous are the Summer Hills?
I hear there's bandits.
Ow.
Oh, Peach's eyes start to water. She'll be like, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Wait, before we go, is there a place where we can send messages between Belliard and Red Larch?
The courier's office.
Okay, Peach will wipe the tears from her eyes and she'll be like, let's go.
There's a young gnome there. He's just like, hello, how can I help you?
Hello, first question. Do you know anything about the Mirror Bar delegation?
Well, I know I've been sending out letters all about it. Everyone's talking about it, but I don't know anything for true.
Any letters from the Feathergale Spire?
No. I mean, if there were, I couldn't really tell you because that's kind of private.
Next question. Can I send a letter to Red Larch, please?
All right. 1 page, 2 page, 3 copper a page.
3 copper a page. Do you have change for 1 gold?
Oh, yep, right here.
Okay.
No, you have to buy 100 pages.
Peach will write up a 1-page concise letter to Phalith telling her of what she learned in the town and letting her know that she's going south to investigate the spot where they may or may not have disappeared. So that includes 10 miles south is where they're said to have disappeared, the monk with the golden mask, and the Feathergale Spire Knights. She'll describe funny hats, sky blue cloaks, riding vultures.
Ugh, I hate those guys.
Are they that bad?
No, they look funny.
Oh.
Nothing should ride a bird that big.
You're just saying that because you're a gnome and you're easily picked off by birds.
He looks up to the sky warily. Beware. All right. He stamps it with his little courier seal in the letter or in the envelope, and then put down a tube labeled Red Larch. Says, there it goes. It'll be out this evening.
I didn't expect pneumatic tubes.
It's not pneumatic. It just kind of like falls down the tube. Anything else I can help you with? Okay. Yeah, on the way out, you hear them say, "Hey Tim, have you heard from Greg today? He hasn't come in for his daily letter."
Oh no.
Oh no, they had family.
I don't know. It's not like him to not come in and write his letter to his family.
Wait, I didn't kill Greg. Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Let's just go south.
All right. The Desarin Road leads south through the barren Sumber Hills. You don't meet any other travelers this day, but you find evidence that the trail supports traffic. Wagon ruts and mule droppings prove that people come this way on a regular basis. You find nothing until you are about 15 miles south of Belliard, when you spot a cloud of ravens and vultures circling a mile or so off the trail.
Are people riding the vultures?
No. These look like regular vultures.
Oh, thank God.
Of the not giant variety.
Are tiny people riding the normal sized vultures?
No. The tiny people are cowering. In a small dell, a mile off the road, you find the remains of a battle. A dozen dead soldiers lie on the ground, dressed in black surcoats bearing the emblem of a red axe. Most appear to have died from battle injuries, although some lie in small craters or jumbles of broken rock. Abandoned and looted wagons lie nearby. A couple of broken trunks sit on the ground by the wagons. 2 rock cairns, one large and one small, stand atop a hillside nearby.
Can we investigate the surrounding area more closely? Maybe that monk dropped his golden mask.
You've done some reading since your last time with the red axe, and you notice
all my tutor sessions with Mr. Ivy.
You remember he told you big red axe is a symbol of Mirabar.
Oh.
A region in the north.
The Mirabar delegation?
Whoa.
Shit. So this is the Mirabar delegation.
You stare quizzically at these rocks, trying to figure out what happened here, when Frank is like, these rocks, they're the effects of powerful earth-based magic.
Oh.
None of this is natural.
Oh, I thought it was just like a grave.
No. These people were attacked by the earth itself.
I'm glad you told me that before I did what I was about to do.
What were you about to do?
I was going to knock the cairn over, topple some rocks over, but now I'm scared the rocks will fight back.
As you replan your strategy about the large cairn, you notice it contains bodies.
Ew.
There are 5 dead bodies of bugbears. They're dressed in black leather armor with a strange triangular symbol on it.
I want to take a closer look at that symbol.
Yeah, it's the black earth symbol.
Yes, we do have that one.
So is there perhaps a elf among these dead? Perhaps moon elf?
It does not appear so.
Oh, okay.
But in the small cairn, you find the body of a human woman in monk's robes.
Oh, shit.
With a strange golden mask.
Oh.
Shaped like a snarling gargoyle face.
Can I examine the mask? I'm just trying to see if it's magical, or maybe like trying to call back and be like, is this a thing? Like a ninja thing? I don't know. Peach is thinking about all of the fan fiction she's read.
You don't recognize it as any symbology, but you recognize that it is not particularly valuable. It's gilded.
Oh, it's gilded. Damn. Well, I'm gonna confiscate the mask and then give it to Phalith.
Well, Phoenix says, he says, it looks like we found the delegation.
But we're missing some key members.
They must have been taken away from here.
And no Order of the Gauntlet Knight? His body's not here. I'm assuming they would have it in a wagon or pallbearers, although that would suck to have to just walk that body down.
Yeah, what would be the use?
What was so important about that body that the delegation got attacked?
Maybe it had some kind of magic item.
It could have been something else that the delegation had.
But why take the body? Or maybe the delegation took the body. I suppose we should go to Summit Hall because that's where they were heading. But I don't know, are there any tracks that lead elsewhere other than Summit Hall?
Funny that you should mention it. It's pretty obvious because there's a lot of tracks kind of like down the hill towards the west. There's a large group of tracks, about 30 bugbears, tracks that big, and some smaller ones wearing boots headed into the hills west.
Well, I guess we should head into the hills west, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need to tell you about the banquet. There was a big banquet in the top of the spire. Many people were having choice meals and drink, and Piran was there, cheering up Lemon Lime. Lemon Lime's like, I can't believe they would ditch me like that again. And Piran's like, no, it's not like that. They're busy. They have these things to do. And she's like, shut up. Stop making excuses for them. They betrayed me. No, I need to just not care because who cares what they do? If they're too busy, then let them be busy. I've got my own things to do here. And Karen's just like, yeah, everyone's having a good time here. Why don't you just like take it easy?
Take it easy.
And she's like staring daggers at him. And like right when she does that, door crashes open and somebody yells, "The Manticore! It's here!"
Oh shit.
And everyone kind of like goes silent, and Lord Commander Moroska, well, we'll have to cut things short. Everyone, to their mouth. Whoever brings me that manticore gets this, or shall have this. And he pulls his ring off, and it's like a large, jewel-encrusted ring. And Lemon Lime stares out the doorway, and she's like, I'll bring you that head.
Oh damn.
And she jumps to her mount and leaves Piran there. And Piran's just like food in hand, like, what?
What do I do?
Yeah, she's got bloodlust now.
Oh, bloodlust.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I believe in Lemon Lime.
Get me a glass of milk on the rocks.
Ew.
Oh, never mind.
You want what? Milk with ice in it?
Oh, I thought on the rocks is like you put salt on the
On the rocks
No.
is just ice.
Why would you want that?
Hello. I'm Ember, the smoldering sharpshooter bad boy who's a cheater. Ember's trivia is that he's always had a problem with cheating and taking the easy way out of situations because he's used to failing but loves to succeed.
Yeah, my name is Aaron. I play Ephraim. My fact is that Ephraim, the reason he moved to Red Larch is because Grandpa and Grandma Summers own the farm out there with all the goats, and then Grandpa Summers tragically passed away, and the grandma couldn't take care of the goats by herself because there was like 4,000 goats, and she's the one tiny little grandma. So my family packed up their bags and moved out to Red Larch to take over the family farm.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Peach Blossom. So, fun facts about Peach. You know, if she wasn't a cleric, she would be a druid, but someone she already knows is a druid, so she doesn't want to seem like a copycat. Her other fun fact is if she was going to have an occupation in the like modern world, she would be an interior designer for fun, even though her family is rich and she doesn't need to work.
It was a fact and like a burn on everyone else.
Rich enough to just do something for a hobby.
Well, last time we played, y'all left the Feathergale Spire. You abandoned or declined. I was just say declined Lemon Lime's invitation to the 10-year anniversary banquet. You saw the larch path and decided to cut through the Somber Hills, save some time. Ran into bandits, and there were some cultists as well. And things quickly turned sour when they tried to rob you. Overnight, Ember learned some secrets, you know, at the cost of that guy's life. That guy tried to escape during the night and was put down by Ephraim. You crossed the stone bridge, made it to Belliard, and talked with some people around there, and you discovered that the delegation had gone south. But you went south found the site of an ambush, and this is where we left off. I also left you off on a scene at the Feathergale Spire. Everyone is rushing outside, leaving Piran behind, including Lemon Lime. And they jump to their mounts and ride off. I don't remember if I said it was stormy or not, but that's more dramatic, so I'm going to say it's stormy.
Can I make a suggestion? Can Piran get involved because he wants to invest in that ring? Like, he wants to get it and put it into an investment account.
Nick, let Piran go drink a smoothie in the safety of a bank.
Okay, all right, you're right.
And he says, "Oh well, I can't really mount one of these birds, but maybe you have some long range weapons I could use." And Lord Maraska says, "I like your attitude. Let's get to the roof." And they hurry. Lemon Lime is speeding through the chasm with her other knights. She's very new at this, but she's got blood in her eyes. She's got a lot to unload, basically. The encounter goes something like this. They all divvy up into groups, and she sounds the horn that she found them, and everyone catches up to her. And by that time, she's blinded the Manticore with lemons. What does that spell look like? Blindness with lemons?
It's probably like color spray, but lemon.
Just a jet of lemon juice?
Oh no!
I mean, that would burn.
Okay, so she pulls up in front of this Manticore, dodges these darts, the spikes that the Manticore shoots, and she just like pulls up in its face and blasts it with lemon. And as the creature struggles with this blindness, it's crashing into spires and getting shot and hit by javelins as the other riders catch up, panics and tries to find some kind of way to make it back to its den, but it's unable to lose these guys, where Lemon Lime follows up her blindness with the Entangle.
The lemon lime trees that entangle foes.
Oh, the whole ass tree. She sprouts the lemon tree on top of the Manticore, and then it entangles its wings, and the weight of the tree just drives this thing straight into the ground, where everyone is able to catch up, surround the beast. But at this point, she's out of her aggressive spells.
Well, she can activate her Halo of Citrus ability.
Okay. As she like pulls up on this beast that can't defend itself, and it looks up at her, and she begins to fill the air with acidic lemon juice. And she says to all of her fellow knights to begin stabbing this, take this thing down. It's over for this thing. You have to listen to me. I'm in charge now. And then she'll pick up a spear herself and finish off this Manticore. And then we go back to our party on the other side of the Somber Hills.
I would personally like to head onwards following those tracks. I'm actually an expert at following tracks.
Okay, then you can take the lead.
You got it. I'll find some way to cheat at this. I need some way to cheat at this.
No, they're fairly obvious, but you barely make it. There are some short spots where you like go over stone and you're like, oh no, where did they go? And it's like a straight shot across.
Oh, thank God. It's like, I see, your normal lay person wouldn't be able to follow tracks like these, but thankfully you're with a well-trained hunter.
Well, with year 11, you're able to trail these guys for a few miles. The trail leads to the banks of the Desarin River, out in the middle of nowhere, but you can see gouges in the bank that show where several keel boats landed.
Interesting. Keelboat tracks. That means they took the river.
But which way?
That's a good question. I mean, don't know if they would have gone downriver, upriver. Would have been harder to go upriver, that's for sure. My finely honed instincts say that they must be to the south of us. You see how the water bends there? Those are boat tracks. And I'm just pointing at the waves in the water.
Phoenix says, he says, I trust your trained eye, but I just don't come to the same conclusion that the bend in the water is boat tracks.
Fool. You're looking at the riverbank. I'm looking at the ripples in the water.
What the? What are you talking about?
Frank is also like, I don't know.
Are you talking about the current?
Yes. Obvious boat tracks.
That has nothing to do with a boat.
Ember only believes that boats can go downriver.
That's more believable.
He believes that the flow of the water is boat tracks.
Okay, so what way did the boats go?
South. I'm
So
certain.
we should go south.
Okay. By this point, night is falling.
Although we should probably take camp. It's getting kind of late, and I need my little beauty rest.
You need your AM PMs.
No.
Don't mind me, guys. I gotta go out to the old bushes.
Okay, well, nothing happens this night, so the watch first shift starts, and Frank is kind of quiet. He doesn't really speak.
Peach is going to she'll kind of like peek over at him. She'll be like, "So Frank, you're into creatures, right?"
Yeah, I do have an interest.
As soon as he says that, she's gonna turn and like grab his hands, and she's all like, "Have you ever seen a flump before?"
He's taken aback. Well, I've never seen one, but I've read about them a lot.
Oh my god, tell me everything. One of my life's goals is to see a flump. Frank, you don't understand. It's so cute.
Well, I don't have my documents with me, but from what I recall, well, they're home to the Underdark. They're kind of hard to come by for people like us. It's something kind of like a saucer with tentacles.
Oh, they look like little pancakes
Yeah, he's drawing one out for you.
with a stick on the dirt. Aw.
He's like, yeah, I guess they kind of look like pancakes with a goofy face.
Oh my gosh, Frank, you don't understand. I want to see one so bad.
Well, you'd have to go to the Underdark or maybe find Mr. Volo.
Frank, you have to promise me, if you ever go on an expedition to the Underdark, you have to tell me. And then we can go find a flump together.
Yeah, I guess they're not. I'm not so worried about the flump, but everything else in the Underdark is what worries me.
So are you saying there's other cool and or cute creatures down in the Underdark?
Definitely dangerous creatures. Cool or cute is up to debate.
But wouldn't that be so fun being an explorer and, gaining new information and experiences? You can be like Mr. Golo, right?
Yeah, yeah, that actually sounds pretty perfect.
Oh my gosh, Frank. I can't wait to see what our futures hold. I hope they have flumps in them. And then we talk about adventuring for the rest of our watch.
Does Peach know about flump telepathy?
I don't know. It depends on what Mr. Ivy told her, because she knows about them from like books and drawings.
Frank will explain to you about how they have telepathic capabilities. No, they haven't been able to speak to people, but there are instances where they understood people, so they can receive instruction telepathically.
That's so cool.
Okay, second watch, Kanashi and Ember. And Kanashi, did Rafa ever answer? No.
He did. He said he wasn't able to make it.
You guys talk and you bond, but tomorrow he's not going to remember it.
Your mood is very mundane today. Hold on. I'll see how well I do with a base charisma check. Ugh. It's awkward.
But he finds your conversation banal.
Oh no. I'm like, and meanwhile, Ember just talks the whole night.
Yeah,
regardless.
he's more interested in looking at the stars and wondering where he came from.
Well, that's my night.
Phoenix comes into the tent and he's like, hey, lucky us, we don't have to wake up tonight.
I know, this is so much better than last watch.
So how are you feeling about that? It's been a whole 24 hours.
Well, I've had time to reflect and look inside myself, and at the end of the day, I'm still me, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if I came off too strongly. I really didn't mean anything like judgmental or, accusatory.
That's okay. I mean, they always say the first thought that comes to your head is always your judgment thought, and the next thought's what you really think.
Yeah, maybe that's one way to look at it.
But no hard feelings between us. We're friends.
We are friends, and this has been a good experience, I think.
I agree. I'm having a great time. I'm glad we're all together on this adventure.
What do you think about Lemon Lime? She's probably still back there at the tower, huh?
I mean, I feel bad for Lemon Lime, but unfortunately that's the choice that she made, so she will have to live with the repercussions.
Fair enough. We're all living our own lives, and I didn't know her too well from school, but I think it's kind of definitely respectable that you would stand by your principles.
If worse comes to worse, we'll go and save her, but I think she can hold her own. Phoenix, can I ask you a question?
Sure. He's getting into his bedroll.
Let's say you have a friend, and their name is Fire, and they did something bad, and you heard them do it. What would you do?
This is about Ember.
Yeah,
Did he upset you?
he didn't upset me to my face. He did something that I overheard.
Oh, I see. That's a tough one. Could I ask for more information?
I mean, Ember tried to cut a deal with one of those bandits, and he was going to let him go for the information. But unfortunately, the guy apparently doesn't know how to use a knife, and he couldn't get himself free fast enough. So I had to take care of business. But I don't know. I just don't like that he was canoodling with bad guys, you know?
That is definitely worrisome. I'm glad you brought this to my attention.
I mean, that guy could have ran off and brought more people back to us. I don't know what he was thinking.
You know, he's probably just thinking like it's Zentarum. Those guys put information above anything, even their friend's safety. Well, have you confronted him about this?
I left him a message, so he knows that I know.
I think we should definitely have a talk with Ember. I think with the entire group would be good, but I'll leave that up to you. But we can't have traitors. Traitor's the wrong word here.
I mean, I don't know. He is the Tales of Traitor right now. He needs to think for the good of the group and not the good of himself.
Yes, that's agreed. And it definitely could have been a thing where that man turned around and killed us all. Or he could have just left and never come back. It's really hard to tell, but we definitely want to be on the same page with what we are doing.
For sure.
Good night.
Night.
Okay. Sun rises.
All right, party members, are you guys ready to continue moving outwards and find that where those boats go? I was about to say the whole fucking name of the place. I don't think I've told anybody that. I'll lead the way and lead us south.
Takes about 2 hours. When you reach up to this bend, and you see in the distance a small castle, basically. There's a small fort on the other side of the river. You see there's like early morning ruckus going on, maybe a few people up and awake, but I guess most notably there are guards on the walls. It's also on the other side of the river.
Hey, guys, have we thought about, like, how are we approaching this? Do you guys want to, like, sneak in there, or are we going in to just, like, ask them questions? Like, should we approach first and be like, hey, what's going on? Or do we think they're, like, bad?
What if we have someone go in as a diplomat and then the rest of the party can hide in the bushes?
We could have someone gather the information, but the question is who? And to answer who these people are, the boat tracks lead that way. And I just point at the castle. These are our bugbear friends.
So it's probably not safe.
We don't know that.
Do bugbears speak?
They can, yeah. Some of them speak. Most of them will speak Goblin. What's the chance that if we just approached, like, amicably, that they would actually just outright shoot us?
What if we just go up and act like we're lost and we need help?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if we just approach them and like, hey,
Let's do it now.
Frank says, what if we hail them over? Because that would also be like we need help, right?
oh, like we get them to cross the river?
Yeah, we caught their attention somehow.
Peach will tap her throat and cast thaumaturgy.
Oh, quick! Let me act like I'm injured. Oh, ow, oh.
And then she'll start waving her hands and she'll be like, hello. She's making her voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal. Hello.
The guard, he's able to catch that. He looks across the river. And he's like, what the fuck is that? He sees Ember flailing on the ground.
Ow, my head.
You seem to have caught their attention.
Please, someone help us. My friend here, he's been struck in the head by
God.
God.
He can't really hear anything you're saying. He's unable to put together what you're saying and what you're acting. But you see there's like a small group of people like gathering now.
Peach will kind of repeat. She'll be like, hey, hello, we need help. My friend got struck down by God for being an idiot. But she'll say that quietly.
Okay, at that, you see some of the group disperse. Like at the end of 15 minutes, they're able to like get a boat to you, and you see them like raise a gate somewhat to allow the little rowboat through. Yeah, they come up to you, and you see these would be people dressed kind of similarly to the bandits you met before. The like sea-dressed ones with the turtle shells and scales, and they make land and they come up to you. They say, well, what's all this then?"
I've been struck in the head by God, and I need medical attention.
"You look fine. I don't see no strike
But
here."
the injury is internal.
It was
because
psychic
God.
damage. It was godly psychic damage. He really needs help.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got a cluster headache. That's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it's from all the stress.
Yeah, he has brain worms.
Do you want to do a
Ew.
deception for cluster headache? Cluster headache? What is this?
Well, it's a series of headaches that occur, around your head, and they're very painful. They're like tiny concentrated migraines.
Oh, it's real bad. God has punished me for unknown reasons.
It's for all the sins he's committed towards his friends.
Well, that's weirdly specific. I don't know about that. How many guards are here with us?
There are 3 crushing wave reavers.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's weird running into people out here in the wilderness, but it's so fortunate because of my cluster headaches given to me by God. Oh, what are you doing here? Ooh, ow.
He looks to the other ones like, "Do we even have a doctor?"
I'm a doctor, but I need supplies.
And ice.
Yep, ice. Ice is one. I don't know create ice.
So you'll help us, right?
"We'll take you in, but I don't trust you."
It's okay. You don't need to trust us. Just heal my cluster headaches.
Don't listen to him. He's babbling because of his headaches. Let's just follow them. And thank you for your help.
All right, get in.
All right. Phase 1 completed.
So it seems like they don't believe a lick of your story. Okay, you get the title card, River Guard Keep. A small castle overlooks the mighty Desaran River, which is a good half-mile wide at this point. A gatehouse and keep stand atop a low bluff, and the walls are built to the water's edge. On the riverbank, another low tower guards a boat basin where keeled boats are moored. This is where you enter. The keep seems old and worn, but new timbers and shingles suggest that repairs are underway. A white banner with a blue gauntlet flies over the keep. The gates are closed.
So, what are you guys doing here?
Peach is going to slap him over the head and be like, "You have a cluster headache."
Ow, my cluster headache. Ow,
I was just checking to see if it still hurt. And then she'll get in close and whisper and be like, "You are an actor right now. You must act like you are in pain."
Okay, but we also need information.
Leave it to me. So did they say anything when we pulled up?
So you came in, they unloaded. They said, "I guess we can keep you in the stables."
That's perfect. As long as there's a bed and medical supplies. Is there a bed?
No beds.
He has to be in a bed.
Yes. Oh, my cluster headache is telling me one of you at this base is named Sholar Quandaril.
I don't think you actually know that name.
I don't. I'm just fucking around.
You do know a name around here, but it's not Sholar.
Look, it's getting worse. He's having visions. That's not normal. He needs a bed. He's allergic to hay. He can't stay in the stables.
It's fine, but just know everyone else is waking up there, so you better shut up.
Ooh.
So they walk you up these steps to this building here. It's still pretty early. There are people running around here and there, and some civilians, it looks like, that aren't armed.
Civilians.
But people seem to be like getting things together to make repairs around the keep. There doesn't seem to be like any big motion that draws your attention.
Hey, Ganache.
Hey, what is it?
Plan firebomb.
Plan firebomb?
Don't say that out loud.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
I need you to set the place on fire.
That seems kind of counterproductive
To what?
to all their hard work.
What the fuck, Ganache?
I mean, I'll do it, but why?
Okay, after we find proof of the delegation people being here, or they killed them, we need to set this place on fire.
Okay, that sounds agreeable.
So we gotta find proof. So use your ninja skills or whatever.
All right, I'm on it. They lead you into this building. That seems to be the barracks. And you see there's a bunch of other bandits here just kind of waking up and eating whatever breakfast, just getting ready for their day. And everyone just all eyes on you when you come in.
Peach waves cheerfully.
I say, good morning. My friend is really sick. You guys might want to leave the room. He might die.
Oh, cluster headaches are contagious. Yes.
So 4 of these guys are like, ugh, I don't feel like watching another person die this morning. It's too early for this shit. You see 4 of them leave, and the other 4 are just like, yeah, go ahead and die. I don't care.
Hey, but if you're gonna stay here, you have to help us with medical procedures.
Yeah, do you have any ice?
John went out for ice. He should be back.
Oh, does he need any help? I can go help him.
You could go find him on the road to...
Yeah, you and Phoenix should go help him.
Come on, Phoenix. And Pete will trot out the door.
He calls out, he says, oh, he's on his way back from Wanford, so good luck on the road.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Oh, and then Peach trudges back in.
Can I whisper to Ephraim?
Yeah, you could try. Everyone's watching you.
Ephraim, my cluster headache is getting worse, but make sure to keep an eye out for the delegation.
Peach will walk over to you and she'll put her hand over your head, and then she'll be like, wow, cluster headaches, you need and then she'll look to one of the other guys and she'll be like, do you guys have any hot claw stones?
The stove is still on.
Peach! I'll lean in close, like my dying whispers. Lean in close.
Oh, and then she leans in. What's up?
Okay, since we're already in their base and everything, we gotta find some clues. So find a chance where you guys can maybe explore the keep a little bit, and I can stay here and hold the fort. It's funny because we're in a fort.
Well, I did say I was the medic, so I have to stay here and at least try to treat you with hot coals.
Wait, no, but we don't have to actually do the hot coals. Maybe just tell them I just need bed rest.
But there are people watching.
Cluster headache isn't real, and I'm worried about how hot the rocks are.
Oh, do you guys have water? Can I go get water for my friend here who's dying?
He could be dehydrated, so water may help.
There's water right here in the next room.
He's not that water. I don't trust your water. I'm gonna go get fresh water.
We have water.
Do you?
But is it clean?
Yeah, he's showing you the water cooler.
Get the Brita filter water.
John also set up this charcoal filter. You know, it makes things pretty good.
God damn it, John.
Oh my goodness, maybe we have toxins. We should also give him a charcoal face mask.
I think you're getting too involved in this.
Would that just involve regular coals? Because we have that.
No, we have to melt it down into a paste.
But it's really good for drawing toxins out. People use it on their face and their feet.
Oh, I'm getting a word from God with my cluster headaches. He's telling me to remember what we're here for on this mortal coil.
I tried. They wouldn't let me go get water.
Oh, God, I need that water real bad.
All right, I'll get you the water.
Well, but I need my friend Ephraim to get it because he's a holy man.
All right, fine. Let's go get some water.
But he must go alone because his holy secrets are a secret.
Peach is going to pinch Ember's nose.
Ow!
And she's going to lean in and she'll be like, Ember, just go to sleep.
Ember will pretend to pass out.
Lifeless.
And then Peach will gasp and be like, oh my word, please, I need those hot charcoal stones.
They're ready. He comes out with a tray of hot stone.
How hot did they get?
They got up to 70. They're about 93 degrees.
Oh my God.
That could be pleasant.
Yeah, so they're not terrible.
Peach will, do you have a cloth perchance?
Yeah, he'll find some rag for you.
All right, now watch this. We lay the cloth over his face and then, oh, where's that bucket of water?
Here.
And then she dips her hands in the water. See, if you build up a moisture barrier, then the heat won't actually hurt you. And then she'll take a stone and she'll place it on the cloth that's sitting on Ember's face, right on his forehead. And then this should help ease the pain. It's like a hot water bottle, but more potent. And then she starts putting more hot rocks on his face.
Says, okay, I'll grab some of that charcoal for the paste.
Getting a whole spa treatment here.
Yeah, if you try to exit, Ephraim, one of the Reavers is accompanying you.
He's going with me?
Yes.
Okay.
What water do you need out here?
We have water back at the boat.
You left your stuff on the boat?
We have water on the boat.
Okay.
So as we're walking, we're like, so, What's it like living here? Seems nice. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fine. Can't complain. We're rebuilding this keep. It was kind of lost who knows how long ago.
Rebuilding it for someone else, or
Well, I don't know who before, but I guess for our leaders,
did anyone else come here to look at the land or like try to get it for themselves? You know?
I don't know. I don't have any hands in any of that.
Oh, what do you have hands in?
He says, "You see that gate?
Uh-huh.
I got it up and running."
Wow, that gate looks real strong.
Okay, you get to the boat.
Okay. Well, I don't have a plan.
You're gonna get your water.
Yep, and I'm just I don't know, are there other people around here?
Yes, there would be people working on this boat, and there are guards on all four walls.
What to do? Oh, yeah. Looks like I had the water the whole time, and it's actually with my friend. I thought we left it on the boat. I'm so sorry. But I really liked having this walk with you, Mr.
Torin.
Torin? Anyway, I really liked talking with you, Torin. Are you guys taking like applications for positions here?
We are, in fact, as soon as your friend is done dying, we're gonna have to take you in to see Jolliver,
Who's Jolliver?
the boss around here. Nobody gets in without speaking to him.
Oh shit. I'd love to speak. Can I speak with him right now? My friend might be dying, but if he lives, I kind of want him to meet my friend because what if he thinks he's a good candidate?
Would it be good to move him right now? He seems
No, why can't Jolliver come to us?
Jolliver doesn't come to anybody.
Why? Is he selfish?
Yes,
Damn, Jolliver.
very selfish actually.
But I want him to see my friend if it's his deathbed. Like, what if this is like his dying wishes to see Jolliver?
He's gonna die in Jolliver's Great Hall, or he's just gonna die without seeing him.
Well, have you had any recent applicants that I might have to worry about? Like maybe a moon elf or a dwarf?
Why would you have to worry about them? Are you racist?
I mean, it's their competition for me trying to get the job here.
No, I honestly don't think you'll have anything to worry about. The latest applicants we had were some assholes from Womford. One of them wears 10 rings.
That bitch. Vars Carson.
Okay, so you haven't had any moon elves here lately? Or a dwarf?
No, just some asshole teenagers.
No diplomats? I heard that they're looking for new jobs.
Okay, you're asking a lot of questions.
I'm just filling the silence. I'm not good at silent walking. I'm sorry. Usually my friends talk the whole time, so there's always silence being filled. But when I'm on my own, I get kind of fidgety, especially with attractive elves. Like, you never know what could happen on this road.
Okay, well, let's practice that skill now and go back inside. And he ushers you back inside. Is he done dying yet?
Actually, at this point, Ember looks really comfy because it's like, oh, these rocks.
He's just massaging his temples, and she's talking to the guy next to her. She's like, once we get that charcoal mask, if you have any cucumber water, we can actually put that on after to soothe his skin. And cucumber is really good for preserving moisture. And if you see, once we remove the charcoal mask, it'll get rid of all the sebaceous filament you can see right here on Ember's nose. It'll really close and tighten his pores up.
Oh, I should have had this done ages ago.
Okay, at this point, you've been hearing like ruckus outside and like footsteps come through the doorway. And I'll just grab this guy. And a man walks in. He says, "What's all this? Hello?"
He has cluster headaches given to him by God.
Cluster headaches.
It's deadly.
And they're treated with ice. We need that ice stat.
I don't know. No. These warm rocks are kind of doing it for me. I can feel the voice of God leaving me already.
All right. Well, how much ice do you need? Because these aren't cheap.
What do you mean they're not cheap?
I had to go all the way to Womford for them.
Weren't you already going to be bringing them back anyway?
Yeah, for us, not for some dying kid.
Us is now all of us. We all are here. So.
But actually, do you guys have cucumbers?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Can you bring me some cucumber and some water? Wait, no, I have water. Just cucumbers, please.
What do you think I am?
Oh, well, she'll turn to one of the others next to her and she'll like, can you go get me some?
One of the beta bandits? Yeah. When's he gonna die? Is that gonna be soon? Because I got work to do.
I don't think he's going to die.
Everyone leaves.
And then once they all leave, she'll turn to the guy next to her and she'll be like, you can also use this routine in general to just, soothe anxiety.
I'm already feeling just so much better.
And the Reavers kind of like catch John up to what's been going on. And the bandit comes back with like 2 cucumbers.
Okay, now watch this. You slice up the cucumbers and then you let them sit in the water. And you can actually take 2 of these cucumbers and put them over the patron's eyes. And then she'll put them over Ember's eyes.
Oh, wow.
Once we let this cucumber water set, we can use it to moisturize his skin after the charcoal mask.
And this helps cluster headaches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's definitely working.
All right. Well, anyway, I have to get to work. And he waves to these guys and says, make sure they see Jolliver whenever he's done. And you're left with 3 Reavers and 1 Beta Bandit.
Well, Peach is mixing the cucumber water. She'll turn to the bandit and she'll say, you can actually mix honey and sugar and make a sugar scrub too. It's a good exfoliant.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'll have to try that.
You can try it right now if you're not busy.
No, I don't have shift till tonight. Let me go find some sugar. He runs into the next pantry.
Actually, maybe once I'm done with that charcoal mask and that sugar scrub, maybe then I'll be ready. Cured of my cluster headaches, and I'll be ready to meet Mr. Jolliver.
Okay. Ephraim comes in the other room. He sees the guy finding sugar. He's like, oh, I got the sugar.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, right here.
You're not gonna kill him, are you?
I don't know. Is this room closed?
No.
It's not closed off?
No.
Hey, do you have any snacks?
Yeah.
Like, do you have any beef jerky?
We might have something in the kitchen.
Can you get me some?
Sure.
Thanks. Oh my god, you're the best. What's your name?
Shop.
That's such a great name. Like, it's so original. Who picked that for you?
Me mom.
Oh, what's she like?
She's the kindest woman ever. I miss her every day.
Oh no, what happened?
She moved way down south where it's nicer temps. She couldn't handle it in the north.
It's so cold. Oh my god. It's like living in a freezer.
Yep. So I get to see her every now and then. I make the trip down.
Okay, well, I guess I'll come over next to Peach and Ember and I'll stealthily be like, okay guys, I don't really know what we should do in this situation. I tried to flirt with that guy, so obviously my flirting skills aren't great.
I think maybe I think my cluster headache is healed. If we want to go meet Jolliver, like we could do.
No, I promised someone that we were going to do a honey scrub, and I keep my promises.
Oh yeah, his name is Shop.
Well, why don't we all just have a little bit more of like rest and relaxation, and we can do a honey scrub mask, and then we can go see Jolliver.
I tried to get information about the delegation, but the guy didn't give me anything. But he did say some guy with 10 rings on his fingers tried to apply to work here.
Ugh, farce, Carson.
Oh, ew. Oh, that's right.
The man shop comes back with jerky.
And the honey and the sugar?
Oh my god, Shop, thanks so much. And then I reach to grab it, but also like do the thing where you grab their hand and kind of linger a bit.
Oh, you know what? He's kind of feeling it.
Get someone on my side today.
He says, oh, your hands are so soft.
Thanks. Peach got me onto this peach scented lotion.
You don't say. You notice his hands are pretty beat up.
Oh yeah, here. And I'll pull out some from my bag. Yeah, you guys need to take better care of your skin. You know, the skin and your face is the first thing people see, so you want to make a good impression.
Yeah, these guys, the Reavers on the other side of the room, they're here because they have to be. They've zoned out of all of your discussions by now.
But Shop is fully feeling.
Yeah, Shop is all about it.
Yeah, so like from what I can tell, it looks like your T-zone's a little dry. You're gonna want a nice moisturizer.
And so on and so forth until you guys are ready to meet Jolliver.
Feeling tip top 100% now. Never felt better in my entire life.
Is washing the scrub off of Shop now, and she'll be like, see, doesn't that make your skin feel so much better? Just touch it.
That honestly does. Like, it's remarkable.
I'm adding friendship level to Shop.
Well, anyway, we're ready to meet with Jolliver now.
God. Thank God. I cannot stand to listen to any of this blathering.
Wow, sounds like somebody needs a hot rock massage like I got.
They take you to Great Hall.
And I'll whisper as we're walking over here, don't forget the plan, Kanashi.
Right. As soon as we have evidence of bugbears.
Nope.
All right. I'll wait for the signal. The Great Hall. This room is the Great Hall of the Keep. It's 2 stories high, with stone stairs on both sides of the room, leading up to a stone balcony on the west end of the chamber. Heavy double doors lead east to the castle yard, while 2 interior doors open to the west. Arrow slits look out to the north and the south. At the west end of the room, below the balcony, a large wooden chair sits behind a wide table littered with papers and discarded plate. A second table, this one long and furnished with benches, runs long down the middle of the hall. These walls are painted with green and blue, decorated with tattered banners showing nautical designs. So it gives you the appearance of like a place of business, but it's kind of in disarray. Okay, so he's attended by 2 Crushing Wave Reavers and Urshnora, along with Shop and the 3 Reavers who escorted you.
Well, how do we want to lead?
Well, I guess Shop will take over. It says, Mr. Grimjaw, these young people are here to see you. They came in this morning needing some aid. And Jolliver says, well, who are you? Let's start there.
Ember.
What's that? Speak up.
My name is Ember. I'm a traveler.
All right. And what about the rest of you?
Peach will stand up and do like a curtsy, and she'll be like, "My name is Peach Blossom. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, sir."
He kind of rolls his eyes at your curtsy. Which of you is in charge?
Peach will look at Ephraim.
And then Ember will be like, "That would be me."
All right. What aid did you seek?
Well, originally I had some cluster headaches and that was making it pretty rough, but after some treatment I'm feeling much better. But I'm kind of looking at like the others, kind of like, should I ask about the delegation? We're looking for our other traveling friends, or like people that are also traveling. That
We had a companion in our group that seems to have gone missing. They're a moon elf. Maybe you've seen them around here?
First of all, what's a cluster headache?
Oh, let me tell you. A cluster headache is a headache that occurs in cyclical patterns and is the most painful type of headache.
Yeah, that's what I got. It was given to me by God.
It causes nasal discharge and red and tearing eyes. And it can actually just, put people out like a migraine, but it's worse than a migraine.
Well, he doesn't seem to look like he has any discharge.
I blow my nose.
Well, we gave him the full spa facial treatment beforehand, and we treated him with hot rocks.
Yeah, I'm basically cured at this point.
You can ask Shop about the whole process. He was there.
Well, if you're all better, then thanks for visiting. Go on.
Oh, but you haven't answered our question about if you've seen our missing companion or other traveling friends. They're sometimes known as the Mirror Bar delegation.
What the fuck, Ember?
She's going to close her eyes and pinch the bridge of her nose in exasperation.
He says, you're part of the Mirror Bar delegation? That one that's been missing?
We're like not like the Mirror Bar delegation. We're like their understudies.
Slams her hand down on the table and she'll say, "Look, just because I don't like deception or anything like that, I'm going to ask you clearly, or at least give you the information clearly. We are each a member of the Emerald Enclave, Order of the Gauntlet, the Zentarum, and the Lord's Alliance, which each member of the delegation was also a member of each of these factions. And we were sent to investigate. And, our friend got a cluster headache while we were investigating some footprints at a site, and then we happened upon this castle."
Yeah, but we're just looking for that delegation.
He says, no, I haven't seen a moon elf.
Or Mirror Bar delegation either.
No, if you're not it, then I haven't seen them.
Can I insight him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, guys, I don't think you've seen him.
No, he seems like he's been busy with paperwork from the...
What's your paperwork all about?
Let's see. If you take the time to look at his paperwork...
Yeah, I'll like try to sneak a glance over.
You can't tell what they say. You just see them like all over the place. It looks like there might be like different handwriting on each one.
Shit.
I have another question. Do you recognize this mask? And then Peach will pull out the golden mask that the monk wore that she took.
No, I don't think so.
Do we see any of those symbols that we saw when we were at those places around here?
No.
Next question. Penelope, pull out the red X.
Well, that's very nice.
Damn it.
Well, I'm stumped.
I haven't seen your delegation, and I don't know about your mask or your moon elf. But if your business is done here, then please be on your way.
Yeah, we might just have to leave, because all that really led me here to begin with, besides tracks, Was just that these guys were doing the bandit raids along the road, or like they're holding people up?
Well, you guys should stop.
Wait, you guys are the bandits who are holding people
Well,
up
I
on the
didn't say
road?
that out loud.
Yeah, you haven't told them that yet.
Yeah. Although I think Ephraim was awake the whole time.
Ephraim knows.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Peach doesn't.
How do you get him to say it?
Well, yeah, I guess we can be on our way. Thanks for helping our friend with his cluster headache. If you ever need a favor from us, let us know. We owe you one.
All right, I surely will. Goodbye.
Bye. And as I walk out, I'll give I'll give Shappa. It was good to see you, and I'll give Kanashi the do it signal.
Does Kanashi know any way of starting a fire? No, he has no way of lighting fires. And he doesn't see any like brazier he can knock over it either.
The attack that we had originally found, the tracks that we followed were what led here.
They
But
led to the
we-
river.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Yeah.
thought you had good information on this, Ember.
I did.
I'm saying that out loud as we're walking.
I mean, we followed the tracks and they led here.
Yeah, I mean, that guy told you exactly where to go when we were here, and it looks like it got us nowhere. So why did you help that guy?
Wait, what? what do you mean?
I'm asking you, that guy at the camp, the guy that you tried to let go, he literally said, "Hey, come here," and now we're here, and it got us nowhere. So why did you listen to him?
I don't know what you're talking about. Guy that let go, the guy that escaped in the middle of the night, the guy that got the dagger that I accidentally dropped in the normal hours of the day.
You ain't slick, kid. I know what you did, and you know what you did, and that's why God gave you that cluster headache.
Oh, I mean, but that was a lie. I never had a cluster.
And the one I'm going to give you is going to be real. So
Oh, no.
why did you let that guy go, and why did you get us false information?
Ephraim, I don't know if this is the place to have this conversation.
We came here, I tried my best, I flirted with two dudes I don't even like, and it got me nowhere. All because you let some guy go. You let some guy go who gave you false information. Why did you believe that guy? Why would you betray your friends to listen to some random guy?
He
That
did
was
give me false
gonna kill
information.
us. He was gonna kill us.
He told me that the people that hired him were here. And that's true. These are the people that probably hired all those bandits that are attacking people up and down the river and on the roads. But that doesn't. I was hoping.
What did that have to do with what we're looking for? Obviously, it doesn't have anything to do with what we're looking
Tracks
for.
went west and then they disappeared on the river, and I knew that the keep was down this way, so maybe.
But
I
boats
thought
can
that-
also go upriver. I know you think they can only go downriver, but they can go
What are you
up.
talking about? The water only flows in one direction.
But you can paddle the other direction,
How can you fight against the river?
like this, and then I just start paddling my arm.
Just in air.
Peach is like listening flabbergasted, and she'd be like, "Ember, did you betray us?"
No, I didn't. I didn't betray anybody. I was just gathering information, and
You tried to let someone go that could have potentially brought people back to kill us all in the middle of the night for
You
a
wouldn't have
piece
done
of
that.
Bruh. I can't trust him, and I can't trust you. So now who can I trust?
You can trust me.
I'm gonna insight that.
I'm being honest, even if it's not too believable.
I don't think I can trust you. I don't think I can trust you.
Guys, I mean, come on. Like if I hadn't had offered that guy a way out, we wouldn't have known that this place was here. And also, oh no.
But where did that? But we know this place is here, and it literally got us nowhere.
Well, but we also didn't we feel bad about killing them? And he was talking about he had a family or something to go back to.
No, I don't feel bad for anything we did.
Guys, I don't think we should be having this conversation.
Those bandits probably killed hundreds of people. We saw those graves.
Yeah, but then we heard we heard about that guy that had the letters that went to his family. You didn't feel bad about that? You didn't feel bad that maybe these guys were forced into this life because
Did you learn nothing at summer camp? People die all the time. It's combat. You have to face people in combat.
Yet sometimes people don't want to be in combat. Sometimes people are forced into a life because of external things surrounding them.
Sometimes people lie so they can survive.
Exactly. That's what we're just doing. We're trying to survive.
So that guy lied to you to survive, and you're eating him up. How are you in this Centauro? You can't even. Oh my god!
Because I felt bad. I wanted him to live. We killed all those other people.
That's not true.
I thought I did the right thing. I thought we had information. I thought it would get us somewhere that we needed. And now I don't know. All I know is that these guys are like bandits. But we still don't know where the fucking Mirror Bar delegation is.
Yeah, do we want to have combat in the keep?
There's a lot of people.
There are a lot of people here. So I will say that they threw you out, and then you had this explosive conversation outside.
I imagine we had it on the boat ride back. So
they're throwing you out this side of the gate. They're not taking you back.
So yeah, we got thrown out, and then I yelled a lot.
I just like. I don't know. Like we haven't found anything.
Whether you thought it was right or wrong, you still did it behind our backs, and then you lied to Ephraim about it.
Well, I mean,
you can make all the excuses for trying to save lives, but you still lied to your friends.
You also killed people in that fight.
Yeah, but I didn't really.
So you can't turn around and say, well, I want people to live when you were openly killing people. And don't say, I didn't want to kill them. Obviously you did. You were first blood, bro.
I don't know. When I was in the middle of it, it was just, I don't know, that training from camp kicked in, but I don't know, afterwards it was weird.
And all those hours in the kitchen, huh? Yeah.
Hey, I did training with my uncle. Okay, so this all happened. All right, we still have a job to do. We need to find where the Mirror Bar delegation has gone off to, but I don't really know what to do next. I really was hoping that this would be the big break for our quest, but it wasn't. So I'm leaving it up to you guys.
Nope, it was just a big break in our friendship.
Okay, but what do you guys think? What should we do now? Where can we go to next?
We could reconnoiter and see what Lemon Lime's doing.
Yeah, and you know what? The people at Galespire are gonna be way more friendly, and we did get word, we have evidence that their people were present where the Mirror Bar delegation had been. So somebody had to have seen something.
Can I write a letter for Shop? And leave it somewhere that I don't know how to get to him. And the whole way we're walking, it's dead silent.
Ember's very uncomfortable.
Ephraim is just thinking of the letter he wants to write to Shop.
So
Dear
from that
Shop.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 hours.
4 hours of awkward silence.
Okay. Yeah, you come back up the big hill. There's again the bell at the gatehouse with the drawbridge held up, and the very large marble tower in front of you.
Well, I'll wave somebody down. Be like, hey.
You want to ring the bell?
Yeah. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding.
You're answered by another Feathergale knight, someone you don't recognize. And he says, "Oh, hello.
Hi. Yeah. Hey, we're here about well, originally it was for a 10th anniversary dinner, but we weren't able to make it that night. But our friend Lemon Lime and maybe Piran are here, I guess.
Actually here to ask some questions about the disappearance of the Mirror Bar delegation.
Yeah, we have evidence that you guys were flying overhead and saw something or were otherwise involved.
That sounds spooky. I don't like that. But we have nothing to hide, so here you go." Drops the gate.
What a great opening.
It slams down.
These guys are way nicer than the people at Riverguard Keep.
And the guy runs across the gate. He says, "Hello, my name is Torkill."
Torkill?
What about Kyle?
We could have a Kyle. I don't care what his name is.
Oh my god, he's such a douchebag.
Damn, we don't even know the guy.
Hey guys, my name's Kyle. I'll be your host today.
Oh my god, it's a free bread.
Yeah, welcome to Olive Garden.
Welcome to the Feathergale Spire.
If you could lead us inside, we can proceed onwards with our investigation. Actually, would you happen to have been in the contingent of flying vulture riders that would have been flying over the Sumber Hills out east towards the Summit Hall. Yeah.
He says, "I know the area, but I ride a hippogriff.
What the fuck's a hippogriff?
It's a lot better than a vulture."
You know what a hypocrite is? Oh, you should. It's not that, but you are. Anyway.
Yeah, her name's Bia.
Well, we're not asking about your hippogriff.
Well, I can't leave the gatehouse for now, but I can send you up on your way to meet up with Lord Commander Maruska.
Well, we're really here to see Lemon Lime.
Oh, I think she's still around. She should be probably hanging out with him.
Oh, perfect.
How's she been doing?
Oh, she got her first kill yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, it was quite a sight. We were having our dinner, and Zemmel comes in screaming his head off. He says the Manticore has been sighted, and this Manticore has been giving us hell every time we ride solo. We guaranteed to be attacked.
What's
So
a Manticore?
it's like a lion with a darty tail and wings.
Yeah, it has like a scorpion tail.
Kinda. Like a scorpion tail if it shot its stinger. And also had like a bunch of stingers.
Okay.
But anyway, Zebel says this Manticore is sighted, and so we all rush out, grab our mounts, and hunt it down, and Lemon Lime was the first to find it. And so by the time I get there, she's already got it entangled by this great tree. I didn't even know she could do that. And the whole scene smelled like lemons. But she brought it down, and at the ground levels where we put it down, but she got the final kill, so she won the prize.
No, good for her, I guess.
Yeah,
What's
excellent.
the prize?
Lord Maraska's ring.
Oh shit, she loves Jory.
Yep, he's been offering it for a while now. He doesn't like when any of us are in danger.
Aw, he's a dad.
What does it have to do with the ring?
It's just a reward, I guess. But we're not quite out of danger yet. There's another Manticore out there somewhere.
Another?
Probably going to be angry that we killed this one.
Well, if you'll send us up, that'd be great.
All right.
Thanks, Joshua?
Kyle.
Kyle.
All right, sure thing. And he takes you to the front door, and you're greeted by another Feathergale Knight. He says, "Hello, good afternoon. My name is Zimmel."
Oh, hey, we just heard about you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Kyle was talking about you. He said you were yelling.
What did he say?
Yeah, he said that you were telling about a Manticore or something like that.
Oh, yeah, yesterday was the excitement. Yeah, we had a hunt last night. I'm sure he told you all about it.
Yeah, all about Lemon Lime.
Oh, yeah, she had a big showing. I'm a little afraid of her now.
Oh, speaking of afraid of her, we'd love to see her.
Okay, don't tell her I said that. And he's going to take you into the center of the spire where there is a staircase that rises all the way to the top. If you have any questions about the rooms on the way up, point them out, and I'll read you a little description.
What's going on in this room? The one with all the plants.
The solarium. A bright room occupies the east quarter of this floor. Flowers and shrubs of many varieties grow in a labyrinth of planters. Spidery red and purple plants grow suspended in baskets in midair. Robed humans water the plants.
All right, onwards.
Okay. Any room on floor 2?
This is a big room that we're in right now that I'm curious about, but it looks like a trophy room, judging by the wall.
S8, the Great Hall. Great Hall spans half the diameter of the tower. Between the upper large windows, tapestries depict scenes of gallant knights flying on hippogriffs, fighting dragons, jousting with one another among the clouds. High on these walls are the mounted heads of griffins, wyverns, owlbears, and manticores. One looks fresh.
These dudes are pretty tight. All right.
For dramatic purposes, he's on the roof.
Hello.
He says, "Lord Commander Maraska, sorry to interrupt your meditations, and you as well, Lemon Lime." And she gives him like a scowl.
Hi, Lemon Lime.
But this is Ember and his party here to see you. They have some questions.
Yeah, my party. Yeah.
He says, "All right, thank you, Zimmel. Don't worry about interrupting. Just fine. You're dismissed." And he says, "Well, Ember and company, It's very nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi. Hi.
What can I do for you? And he offers his hand to shake.
I put my hand down to shake it. It's nice to meet you. My name is Ephraim. And then I'll pull out my badge, my Lord's Alliance badge. We're here to ask you a couple questions. I'm with the Lord's Alliance.
Well, I'm very happy to be of service. How is Nil these days?
Oh, Neil's great. How do you know Neil?
No,
Well-
we've had some dealings in the past.
If you're friends with Neil, then that means you must be a pretty good person.
The sultry evenings on the
Anyway,
Neverwinter Coast.
hi Lemon Lime. It's good to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. Heard you killed a manticore.
She says, "Yes, I'm doing very well, thank you. It's good to see you too."
I'm not supposed to tell you this, but Zimmel's afraid of you. Wait, was it Zimmel or was it Kyle? Zimmel's afraid of you.
Zimmel needs to do his job.
Yeah, I don't wonder he's afraid of you.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm here to ask a couple of questions. You see, we're working on behalf of our respective factions because a couple of members have gone missing.
A couple members of your faction?
Well, they're part of our factions, but they're all a part of the Mirabar delegation.
I'm familiar.
Have you heard anything? Have you seen anything? Have you caused anything?
I'm keeping a steady eye on him to make sure he's not lying.
I can't say that I am aware of any details of the Mirabar's disappearance, unfortunately. I definitely didn't cause anything to happen.
Well, you see, a lot of people were saying at the site of their disappearance that they did notice a lot of mounted flying people around the area.
It's true.
Suspiciously sounds like you and your friends.
I don't think it's suspiciously. I think it's very an honest assumption to make. We are the region's premier flying club.
Flying club.
But I can't be aware of every path my group takes every day. There are reports of anything suspicious we might have seen. Maybe Lemon Lime could help you go through them.
We'd love to see the reports.
Oh, actually, also, would you happen to recognize these symbols? And I'll pull out the drawing of the two symbols that we had found previously. These were found at sites of the crime, Black Earth and Crushing Wave. And do you happen to have a fancy triangle symbol that's like it?
Well, I do know this symbol, and he points to the Earth one.
Uh-huh. Where have you seen it?
Suspicious group. I don't quite like. They've been acting up more lately. They might be the source of some of these issues, I think, but I can't say for sure. But I do know where they hang out.
Is it north from this point on the map?
I will reveal to you Sacred Stone
my
Sanctuary.
I
They
fucking hate.
worked them.
Oh my god, Ember.
We literally made camp across from them.
No, I can't say that it would be anything too interesting. It's just a monastery.
Would you know if these people would attack the Mirabar delegation and why?
I don't know why, but I think they definitely could, with how suspicious they've been hiding their activities.
Interesting. Okay, that's probably the best lead we've gotten since Riverguard Keep. Do you know anything about them personally? Do you know, like, do they have a leader?
No, I can't say I've had any personal encounters with them.
If anything, the quarry would have just led us to the Sacred Stone Monastery anyways. Alright. Well, that sounds good. Anyone else have any questions?
No, I think he's been really helpful. I was just gonna see if Lemon Lime,
Yes.
do you want to come with us and check out this place?
I have work to do.
I mean, so do we. This is we're doing. It's work.
Well, have fun at work.
Okay, you have fun at work too. Then I'll see you around. Bye. And I leave, and I give Ember a look as I walk by him.
Damn. Ember is a little like he's tempted to talk with Lemon Lime a little bit.
He came all this way.
Ember is too intimidated by the situation. He's just like, oh yeah, but work. Yep, work is calling. We'll see you again.
Since Sybil takes you down the stairs, he's like, yeah, Cece's really scary.
Oh my god, she is. She was in a way mean before back in Red Larch, but now she's like authoritative.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Y'all both just need to like step up. Jesus Christ.